everybody. This video brings me and Chris out to Reinholds, Pennsylvania, and we are here at the Pine Hills Antique Mall. We're pretty excited about this. We've been out to this area many times before, and every time we come out to this area, we literally drive right past this place because it's kind of weird, and it is literally up on top of a pine hill, and you have to take this weird road to get here. So anyway, we usually just drive completely past this place, and we always think, hey, next time we come out here, we've got to stop, and then we never do. So today we specifically made it a point to stop here and check this place out, and we're kind of surprised because we looked up pictures online, and this place apparently is huge. We were not expecting it to actually be this big. We were thinking little antique store, but no, it turns out it's a whole big like warehouse of an antique store. So we're pretty excited. This place looks amazing. There are cabinets full of stuff. We're gonna find some good things. All right, show of hands, who out there used to get one of these every single Christmas in your stocking? These Lifesaver sweet storybooks. I used to always get one of those. They had all different flavors in them. They'd have the strawberry pack, the multi-fruit pack. They'd have the butterscotch pack. I actually remember enjoying the butterscotch Lifesavers. I gotta get some of those. Haven't had them in years. It is so cool to see them. It's like my Christmas childhood coming right back to me. And now I really want a Lifesaver. Yeah?
So I remember Whitman samplers, but I remember them like being that small. I remember like the big boxes of them, but I don't remember them with the small, like stocking size ones. Does everyone remember that? I don't remember that. I'm just saying.
Comments down below.
Yeah.
Did you ever get Whitman samplers?
Like a sampler of Whitman sampler. It's a sampler. It's tiny.
Nobody got Whitman samplers. Everybody got Lifesavers. What? Already I was just about to make the Annabelle reference, and then I looked down and realized that oh no, Annabelle has officially been outdone by whatever the heck that is. That's now looking into my soul and will haunt me for the rest of my life. Seriously, that is terrifying. Chris is down here diving into some puzzles. That's really interesting. It's
lenticular and it's a puzzle?
It's a magnetic Disney puzzle. I've never seen one of these before. That's actually really cool. They got a bunch of them, right? Oh, wow. That one's neat. Oh, Superman. That's cool. And wait. I'm seeing Cookie Monster.
And
okay, that's awesome.
And there's like...
Why?
Look at the
hold on. Why is Cookie Monster, maybe you could explain this, why is Cookie Monster eating fruit?
Because cookies are a sometime food, and they made a big deal about it in the 90s. But look, this is from the 70s. He's still eating fruit.
No. Cookies aren't a sometime. No, when you're the Cookie Monster, you only eat cookies.
Well, he would eat anything, so it doesn't matter.
It's his food of choice. Like that's what he has to eat.
Get a close up of the crazy shapes.
Yeah, all these weird shapes of these puzzle pieces. Those are bizarre. There's like circles in there. In fact,
like a male and female symbol. I mean,
if I'm not mistaken, I think I used to have one of these for sale in the store like years ago. And on the box, one of the big selling points was the fact that it had really weird, different, bizarre shapes. So that is kind of crazy. But shapes, shapes aside, I can't get over the fact that he's eating fruit. Cookie Monster eating fruit.
He eats everything.
Fruit. This vintage Disneyland roller coaster is really neat. I love this kind of stuff. And this is also why I don't collect Disney Parks merchandise, because I would consider this Disney Parks merchandise. I don't need stuff like this. I don't have room for stuff like this, but I want stuff like this because it's so awesome. And it's only $600. So just,
I thought it was
pocket change.
I thought it said 10 cents. Admission 10 cents. Man, that's a big jump.
Inflation. So how many of you out there have one of these? I'm sure many of you do. A vintage Pee Wee Herman doll. Even I used to have one of these in my bedroom a long time ago. They're awesome, but my real question is, how many of you have one that actually works? Because I have never seen one of these that doesn't sound just bizarre and demon-like when you pull the string.
Are you ready to see that?
That was so loud. Honestly, I think you freaked me out more than the actual. No, that. Shh.
Here we have some really cool book and record sets. We got the fantastic.
Wow, that's awesome.
Four, Robin Hood, and Brer Rabbit and the Tar Baby.
You've got to be kidding me. What are they asking on that?
$15.
15 bucks. Yeah,
that's
honestly, as cool as this is, it doesn't really sell for much more than that. Maybe 20 on a good day. I mean, it is some pretty minty condition. I don't know. Part of me thinks we should be buying this, but part of me thinks maybe for that price we shouldn't be buying that. I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Should we be getting it? Are we stupid? Probably. Okay, before we get a whole bunch of hate on the Brer Rabbit and the Tar Baby book, we actually did look it up. It, again, doesn't really sell for very much than around the $20-ish range. In fact, some were selling for only like $10. Also, the record was pretty badly scratched up, so I'm not even sure if it was even worth the 15. Okay, I think we may have actually just found the coolest thing inside this whole antique mall, and that is this vintage 1980s Skeletor Bank. That is really, really awesome.
It was cool, really.
Why?
Really cool until I saw the price tag.
What are they
at? You need a lot more pennies.
What are they at? What are they asking on it?
$45.
Wow.
No stopper?
Wow, and no stopper either.
No sale.
You got to admit though,
Oof.
that's
Oof.
pretty amazing. Just not $45 amazing. No. Here's a whole case full of nothing but really awesome vintage toys. There's a Paddington Bear, and oh my gosh, there is an E.T. back there. That is so cool. There's troll dolls and all kinds of amazing stuff. I will be completely honest. Until I saw the Welcome Back Connor board game there, I was like, what are you doing? That took me a second. All right, the Welcome Back Connor card game that Chris is really excited about.
Mr. Cotter!
Should I just cut it here? I was gonna mention the cool Batmobile, and I was gonna mention the Darth Vader carrying case, but I just
Nothing beats Cotter.
just always making it so weird. I am loving these open sleigh green glasses. There's a whole set of these. I've said it before, when it comes to nostalgia for me, as amazing as Halloween is and as nostalgic as just great classic, late 80s, early 90s Halloween is for me, there's just something about Christmas. It's the Christmas merchandise that really gets to my heartstrings, and I want it all this vintage Christmas stuff. I honestly gotta say, if I had the choice between a whole entire room of nothing but vintage Halloween or a whole entire room of nothing but vintage Christmas, I'd probably go Christmas. So I'm over here looking through all these plates in hopes that maybe there's something Figment. There unfortunately was not. And Chris goes, oh, did you see the blow molds? Yeah, those are really cool, especially the Easter Bunny one. That's a type of blow mold you don't usually see, and there is a really cool looking jack-o'-lantern back there. And then all of a sudden I hear, oh, Chris.
No, he's heard.
Chris,
He heard. Whoa.
Chris starts freaking out, and of course, freaking out over the Muppets here. That's awesome. A Miss Piggy, a Kermit, and a Rolf.
And
wow.
what makes them interesting, this is a super common. The Miss Piggy is super common. The Kermit is the next super common. Rolf is one of the more harder to find. But what makes these interesting...
you have them all, right?
I do.
Okay.
But what makes these really interesting is they still have the original boxes.
And those you don't have, do you?
Really cool. That's
with the
really
little
cool.
sticker on them and everything.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
Are you like let me guess, you're half tempted to buy these just so you can have the boxes? I know the feeling. Back in the days when I used to collect Pez, like sometimes it was the packaging that made all the difference. You had them loose, but no, you had to get them with the packaging. I get it. I understand. What are they asking on them?
I have no idea. Let's look. $8.50 for the Miss Piggy.
Okay, that's not bad.
Too big. Oh, the Rolf does not have his tag.
Well,
wow.
All right.
$8.50 for Rolf.
Ooh.
And
can you? I wonder if you could get a deal.
$8.50 for Kermit, so $8.50 each.
I wonder if either you could get a deal, like a bundle deal. I'm gonna buy all three and then get some kind of lower price, or maybe you could just be like, I just want the boxes. Will you just sell the boxes? And maybe the seller would be willing to do that. Maybe, possibly.
Power of positivity.
Stay tuned. You gonna ask about it?
Sure.
Stay tuned. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get some flack for this, but as cool as things like this vintage jack-o'-lantern blow mold pail that has a hat and everything is, and don't get me wrong, that is pretty fantastic, I like this better. The vintage light up Santa Claus. That is the kind of thing I want. I can't believe I'm saying this. I never thought I would. I think I'm more of a Christmas guy than I am a Halloween guy. I love the Winky Blinky Santa mug. That is so awesome. And I'm kind of starting to get worried now. Am I being taken over by the Christmas spirit? Has the Christmas spirit taken me over? Am I now going to start collecting Christmas stuff? Dear God, I hope not. I'm pretty sure this video is now going to become nothing other than me just looking at Christmas stuff, and I am freaking out over these ceramic Christmas trees. I used to have one of these when I was a kid, and I really, really want to get another one. I gotta be honest though, the one I had as a kid might still possibly be up in the attic. It's just that finding it in the attic that's just full of all kinds of stuff would be virtually impossible and take me months and months and months to do. I probably should do it though, because I really, really want one of these, and they go for a ton of money. These here are not cheap, but one of these days, mark my words, I'll get another one of those. I'll have one in my house. I don't have room for it anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I can't say that I'm not freaking out over this vintage Batman Forever display piece. That is actually pretty amazing. It's all in 3D, but it's also $90. Like I said, I don't have room for it anyway, so yeah, let's keep looking around. Okay, I think I may have just found my favorite stand here in the entire antique mall. This one here has me freaking out because of all the cool vintageness. Look at the Ninja Turtles like color form sets. They've got a Michael Jackson puzzle form. I had no idea that a puzzle form was even a thing.
Monstar?
Oh my gosh, look at these rad rollers from the Ninja Turtles. They're just so much amazing, cool stuff. Ninja Turtle cards. They've got Barbie dolls. They've got more Ninja Turtle stuff over here. The bubbles and stockings and just... Okay, I'm kind of losing my mind. There is the Smurfs. They've got Pez Pets. They've got the Power Pez candy dispenser. I used to have one of those. They've got Aladdin. Yep, okay, it's official. I'm going to be spending a few hours just looking around in here. Just this stuff alone. Calm down, Dave. Honestly, the sheer amount of Ninja Turtle stuff alone just has me freaking out. So much of this I used to have as a kid. Look at the giant button. That is neat. They've got a belt biter. Okay. They've got all these really cool storybook adventures. So much cool Turtles stuff here. As a kid who grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, the Turtles were like, they were my jam. So the difference between Chris and I'm over here eyeing up the Miss Sylvania pinup picture, which is really, really nice. And all of a sudden I hear, oh, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I agree, Chris, I agree. No, he's eyeing up the cheerleading Miss Piggy, which I gotta admit is kind of hot. What is that?
Well, sexual preferences aside, this is a whole thing about, these are decorations and they're pressed out.
Whoa.
They're all, so here's Dr. Teeth, my favorite.
All right, what are they asking on that? $8. Picking it up?
That's coming home with me.
Cool. So after a little bit more digging around in here, we also found a Masters of the Universe press-out set. These are just, again, so incredibly cool. This is the one I'm actually freaking out over. Look at the Do Not Disturb Skeletor. That is so awesome.
You make a whole
These
thing.
are really,
make
really cool.
a
Oh
teal
my
headpiece.
gosh, are you kidding me? Wow. So what are they asking on this
He-Man's
one?
armor. This
Ooh,
one?
yeah. Is it 8 like the other one?
That is not pretty.
$18. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, you got a big beefy He-Man for 18 and a chubby pig for 8. Makes sense. I'm doubting this is a first for you, so I gotta ask, how many times have you come home with a pig?
Well, I'm a one pig dude, so I only bring home the bacon for one special lady.
Chris found the books. Always with the books. And now we wait 20 minutes or a half hour. Or now forget. I might as well just take a seat as well. All right, I want more of your comments down below. For the fellas out there, how many of you guys actually made it to Weeblo Scouts? I myself was a Cub Scout, made it all the way to Weeblos, and then never actually ventured into the Boy Scout realm of things. But I still have my uniform, my Weeblo Scout handkerchief, and all the different pins and whatnot. I've got it all still at home. So again, comments down below. How many of you guys were Weeblo Scouts? I, Cinema Sickness, promise to thrift my best, to thrift my duty, to thrift in my country, and obey the law of the antique store. Now, here's something I don't see every day, and I'm not talking about the CEDs. Those I do come across somewhat frequently. It's what's underneath them, an actual CED player. Maybe like 10 or so years ago, I used to see these all the time. Every time I went to a flea market, they would have like 10 of these. Now, I never see them. It is really, really cool to actually come across one of these out in the wild. But I've got like 15 of them in a closet upstairs, so I don't need any more. Well, it's not Figment, which, by the way, I've seen none of in this entire antique mall, but it is still Walt Disney World, a Pirates of the Caribbean vintage Mickey glass here. This is really awesome for only $12. I love the green tint of the glass. That is cool. But again, I no longer collect Disney Parks merchandise because it's expensive and I don't have room for it. Figment only. But maybe I should start collecting famous monsters of Hollywood posters because, yeah, that's amazing. This is pretty much how it always goes inside an antique mall. I come across all this amazing Walt Disney World stuff. There's all these really cool plates. There's even, look at this, a World Showcase Mickey Mouse Norway picture. I don't even know what that is, but it's awesome. So again, all this really cool Walt Disney World stuff and not one single Figment. Never any Figment. All I want is one, just one Figment thing, and I'll be happy. Of course, no matter where I go, I can't find any Figment, but there's plenty of evil, creepy pictures of babies that'll haunt my soul forever now. Of course. Seriously, Chris, why can't I find any Figment anywhere?
Frankly, my Dave, I don't give a damn.
Well, I do. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for Pine Hill Antiques, where I bought absolutely nothing. You know, I honestly, at this point, I am so overdue for a good Figment find, and I just can't. I have no idea, but it's going to happen. Power of positivity. The next antique mall we go to, I'm gonna find some Figment, or if not, maybe at least some Spice Girls. I
thought
don't know.
you were gonna say the power of positivity. The next place we go to is gonna have Figment, and we're going to get pizza next. So I really highly doubt they're gonna have Figment stuff.
That's a whole lot of peas. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't get anything. Chris got some cool stuff though. He ended up getting himself some cool Muppet stuff. That's awesome. Some good finds for him. Of course. Wait,
for some friends.
Are you telling me we went into a store and you actually found you found Muppet stuff? No way. I mean, how crazy is that? Never in a million years would I have guessed you would have found Muppet stuff.
I really found some Figment stuff, and it
literally, I bet if I went into that house right there, they would have Muppet stuff for him to buy. It's everywhere. Me, I can't find a darn thing. But again, power of positivity. Next place we go, I'm finding Figment. Next antique place we go, I'm finding Figment. I know, you're gonna do a pizza joke. So anyway, we are gonna go get pizza. So as always, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, where you can help support the show, get your name in the credits, get early access to my videos, Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops with hats and buttons, pins, and things like that. And also check down below for a link to the Cinema Sickness retro store. It came from Cinema Sickness, where you can pick up all kinds of cool things like movies and antique things and retro stuff and all that goodness. And also check down below for a link to
Muppet stuff,
where, of course, you can find Muppet stuff, because Muppet stuff is everywhere. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Worst snap ever. Oh, wait a minute. I almost completely forgot. I told you guys to stay tuned about those Muppet Mugs. So, did you end up getting them?
Stay tuned to Muppet stuff to find out.
Crummy commercial? Son of a bitch.